Hello, hello. Good morning. Good Monday morning to you. Oh, hey, Lydia. How are you doing today? I feel like I've been hit with a Mack truck today. Merry Christmas to you too, sweetheart. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I haven't been able to watch any of your videos. I've been away from home. I don't know. Yesterday I was going through all this stuff. Hey, strong enough to bend. I went through all the boxes that I got of produce, and there was a lot of peppers in there, and I left them in the living room. While I was on my trip to Georgia, I found out that I'm allergic to peppers, I think, because I had a similar reaction while I was gone. This one was much, much worse. I went to bed whenever it hit me in Georgia. I went to bed and slept it off and woke up the next morning and felt better. But man, I'm telling you, I feel like somebody just janked every single solitary muscle out of my body. I I get the produce in bags, and I had not opened the bags like I normally do, so the gases from the peppers had not escaped the bags. Well, yesterday, I opened up all the bags, left them sitting in my living room, and my chest hurts. I literally was like crying, snibbling, snotty, nasty mess last night. I did take Claritin, but even the clip hurts to have it in my head. My head hurts terribly. Oh. So I'm like, okay, now how am I going to get all these vegetables separated out? I did the squash yesterday and was able to get it in the refrigerator, so I can do that. But look here what my girlfriend gave me. Isn't that beautiful? There was much more cookies in there, but David got a hold of it. I think my mom got some too. I just ate one of the little round powdery ones. I don't know what it's called, but they're so good. And Dawn from Double D Chicks and Stuff, she sent me some collards and another cabbage. So I have got the collards on cooking for Christmas. Yeah. It's not eating them, it's the fumes from the heat of them takes my breath away and makes me gives me an allergy attack. I can eat them all the time. Thank you. I definitely need prayers because I'm hurting from head to toe. Oh, goodness gracious. Even my glasses are hurting. My sinuses are all... When I have an allergy attack like that, it messes with my sinuses. So I'm going to try to keep my glasses from being too pressury. Oh, my goodness gracious. So, I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, but I'm going to try to stay on for a little while. I had a beautiful trip to Georgia. I really needed that. And then I come back home and all the drama starts over again. It's funny. Oh, my goodness gracious. We had a beautiful service yesterday for church. How was the trip you took? The works out my mouth. The trip was absolutely gorgeous. It was nice and cool there. I was able to, I actually, because I stay so hot all the time, I don't ever wear sleeves. So I actually was able to wear shirts with sleeves on, and I never wear shoes, closed-toed shoes. So I was actually able to dress a little warmer, and it's so super cool. My girlfriend, though, she complained about me freezing her because as soon as we get in the car, I'd start flashing. I need to get a hold of my doctor too. She had me on estrogen, and I'm off of it now. And boy, I'm telling you, talking about flashes, I was having some flashes. Did you put on socks? Yes, I was actually able to wear socks too. Very, very strange for me. And long pants. I couldn't tell you. I think the last time I wore long pants is when I was hunting in Kentucky last year. I just don't wear them. It's shorts everywhere. Occasionally I wear dresses, but it's usually shorts everywhere. But I imagine it gets cold up yonder where you're at. Are you still here strong enough to bend? Oh, what did I do with my phone? There it is. So today, the temperature here is 68 degrees. And it says 52 in Paducah, so that's pretty close to you, right? Strong enough to bend? Yeah, I imagine. I'm cutting up vegetables for a roast for supper. That sounds yummy. I am cooking collard greens for pre-cooking them for Christmas. I went and got me a spiral ham at Aldi's. They had them on sale for 97 cents or something like that a pound. And yesterday I went to the grocery store. I hardly ever go grocery shopping. But I got pinto beans and Great Northerns and different stuff. I'm going to soak them and put them, pressure can them, along with some other stuff. I got a lot of stuff I want to can up. Yeah, it has been really windy here too. I don't know where all the wind's coming from. So Lydia, are you canning anything now, or are you done canning for a while? I imagine Teresa's got a full day today. And I just talked to Brenda. Y'all might want to keep her daughter in your prayers. She just had to have her. She had to go into surgery and have her. I don't know what it is. Something stretched. I don't know what the word she used. My brain isn't working. So that she could swallow food. Hey Holly. So her daughter's name's Audrey, and she's hoping that this will work because it was giving her trouble. She couldn't swallow food. Man, my head is just killing me, and I just wonder if it might not be because I didn't drink as much caffeine yesterday too. Back on water. I want to try and make orange marmalade. If I liked marmalade, that would sound great, but I don't like it. But I've seen it and it looks delicious. There's something about the flavor that just doesn't rock my world. So while I was gone, we canned beets, pickled beets, and collard greens, and apples. Getting ready to make some gingerbread house with kiddos. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy everyone. I would be doing a lot better if I felt good. I'm really, really bad. Feeling bad. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to sit up like this. I'm ready to go back to bed. I even went to bed at 8 o'clock last night. I never go to bed that early anymore. And I come home to a house full of gnats. I don't know what the deal is with the gnats. They're driving me insane. You don't know if you like it. Uh-oh. That's a lot of work for something that you may not like. Thank you, Holly. I had to call one of those chickens that I hatched out from. I think it was from the chicks that you had eggs that you had sent me. I think, I'm not positive. I'll have to ask David because I've hatched out so many. But I got attacked yesterday by one of them. I mean, not once, not twice, but on the third time I said, you're gone. And I mean, all I did was stick my hand in the aviary to get the food stuff and everything, and there was still food in there. So it wasn't because he was hungry or anything, but he's attacked me before. So I don't really keep roosters anyway, so I had to put him down. I was so upset. My grandkids were here and they had to see it. Oh, it was nasty. You're just doing 2 cups. Ah, you're in the bed. Why are you in the bed, Lydia? Yeah, I don't like animals that hurt other animals or people. So I try to, if they're hurting other animals, I try to separate them and make them better off. And if they're hurting people, they're gone. Because that's all I need to do is have them attack my grandson. And my grandson did get his face all cut up by the chicken. And I don't know if it was that one or not. He picks up the chickens, and I guess one of them was trying to get away from him and cut his lip right here and a little scratch on his face over here. But my daughter went to, she was trying to promote her business. So I had the grandkids all weekend while she went to a craft show to give out cards for doing hair. She followed in my footsteps, and she's a hairdresser too. Let's see, she's been a hairdresser for probably about at least 15 years now or more. And I'm over 40 years, but I had to retire. Yes, I do eat them. He's in the refrigerator. He'll probably be put in for some stew or something tonight, since I got all them delicious vegetables. Oh, that sounds so good. Thanks for the thumbs up. I didn't have any problems with my animals while I was gone. Thank God. David took very good care of them. And even my dog was pretty good while I was gone. She only had 2 accidents, I think, the whole time I was gone. So she's very, very particular about when she goes out. What's the best breed of chicken to start with? Are you going to get roosters too? Hey, Patty. How's it going, honey? Let's see. Well, I personally like the New Hampshires, Sex Links, Orpingtons. I like the Buff Orpingtons the best. I think they're the best chicken so far that I've seen. More gentle. Now my silkies are very gentle. The silky males are a little bit more aggressive. But I like the silkies the best because, not for eating though. I won't eat them. They're disgusting. They have this like black film on their skin whenever you cook them. It's just gross. I put a video up on time showing it. In fact, I got 30 eggs from the lady that I did the video. I hope you guys have seen the video. where I visited Linda's farm and rescue. Oh, and if you haven't been over to check her out, please go and check her out and tell her I sent you. And subscribe to her. She's only got, I think last time I checked, she had 5 people, and she just needs a little love. Really, really, really super sweet lady, and she takes in rescue animals, farm animals. I love eating eggs. Yes, I do too. And I definitely think the buffs are the best way to go across the board. And if you can eat them and they're, once they're out of their prime, you can go ahead and eat them. The silkies, though, I like them because they'll go broody pretty easily, and then you can hatch out more eggs without using an incubator. But I prefer using an incubator, so they're kind of cute waddling around the yard, but their eggs are smaller. Now the Orpingtons are a really beautiful breed too. I've got some eggs in here from, I believe, the Lavender Orpingtons that the lady Linda had. And I'm not into ducks, so I didn't do any ducks. I like the jerseys and the sex links because they have really big eggs and beautiful strong eggs. I do like. Sorry, just try not to sneeze. I do like the Americanas that I got. They lay green eggs. But I've got some little eggs that are really brown. I'm not sure which ones they come from. So I don't know. My Polish hen, I don't get it. I just don't understand. She is I think we got her back in March. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So she's 9 months old. She should have been laying eggs by 6 months, and she's still not laid one egg. So I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if it's because I put the baby chicks in there with her, and I'm going to put some more in there with her too. I got some that hatched out while I was gone. Did you say buff set on their eggs? They will, but they're not as easy to go broody. The best chicken that if you want to go broody, is silkies. But I personally think that it's better. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I look at it in money-wise and time-wise and all that kind of stuff. I don't want my chickens going broody. I want them laying eggs. The eggs feed me, and I eat an egg or two every morning, depending on how big it is. If they're small eggs, I eat 2. If they're big eggs, I eat 1. And then, of course, I feed my grandkids and David when he's here. And I just don't want a chicken to stop laying eggs and go sit on eggs for a month. That's 30 eggs I could have had, and for what little bit of electricity my incubator puts out, I can incubate them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just really weird. But I can also incubate a whole lot more eggs than a chicken can. Like I've got 3 dozen eggs in there right now. I'm always hatching out new quail eggs. I've got um, Dawn from Double D Chicks and stuff, Homestead, she sent me quail eggs, and I got 4 out of them quail eggs hatched out. So that's a little bit more diversity. I really, 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 really want some of those quail that Linda's son is raising. I'm like in lust. I'm just like drooling over those hens. Those were the most beautiful quail I've ever seen in my entire life. I like the buffs too because they're nice and fluffy and full and just a beautiful bird. And to be honest with you, I think they're a lot less apt to be taken out by a hawk than my little silkies. My little silkies get pinged off all the time. I'm going to make a different type of cage-like thing. I've been wanting to do this, to put the quail out on the ground instead of up on the cages. So I'm thinking about making a hoop, what do you call it, a hoop house for the quail. I saw a video on the quail. It seems they are pretty easy to harvest. They are. I mean, it's so, and let me tell you something, in 12 weeks, you have a full-size bird. Not only are they giving you quail eggs, which is nutrients-wise is equivalent to 3 chicken eggs, and they're only this big. So you can add them with your chicken eggs, and it will go farther, and you're getting better pinned off. I don't know what that means. They're better, what do you call it? They give you more nutrients. Also, it takes me a very long time to clean a chicken, where it takes me just minutes to clean a quail. So I haven't had a chance to even go out in the garden and I felt like crud all day. So I was going to go out there. I'm going to probably go out there later and do a video of what's going on in the garden since I left and came back. I noticed from the street, looking down through, my tomatoes are getting bigger. And when I went out to feed the chickens and stuff, that one tomato there on the fence, oh my gosh, it's so prolific. It is so big and beautiful. And I'm just hoping that the, what do you call it, hopefully the cold weather doesn't get it. Yes, you are learning. And you're doing really good. You're watching really good channels, Lydia, and that's what's important. My nose is itching off. Somebody's coming to see me, right? And you know what? Just because I do things one way doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. You can I find that I always check out what people are doing, and then I go and tweak it for myself. This is good information. Thank always. Yes. So what I was trying to say about the quail, you can hatch out, like my incubator. Um, one tray holds 3 dozen eggs, which is 36 eggs, right? Yeah. So altogether, it holds 72 eggs because it's double stacked. But if you, I can, oh, what did I miss? I missed somebody calling me. Cherry. I'll have to call her back. Let's see my calculator here. Let's see. 36 times 2 equals 72. 72 times 4 equals 288 quail eggs. Now, if I hatch out 288 quails, let's just say 200 of those 288 quail hatch. In 12 weeks, I will have 200 meals for myself because I can only eat 4 ounces at a meal, so it works out for me. Now, David, he eats several more, but still, at that level, you're able to produce. If we were in a STF or whatever you want to call it, I don't know what they call it. In a disaster or something like that. And we needed to be able to produce a lot of food. That's a great way of doing it. And I would just let my chickens do their eggs, and we would have them too. Yes, I want so bad to have a milk cow. I can't stand it, Lydia. I want to be out on a farm somewhere, out of the city. My girlfriend Wilma is trying to talk me into moving to Georgia instead of Kentucky, but my heart's still set on Kentucky. But it is a total. You know, I've come to a place in my life where I feel like I'm tired of trying to keep up with what I need and what I want and them kind of things. I'm not into all this extra extravagant stuff. I just want plain everyday things, and I just want to go through life and enjoy every minute. I want to enjoy being outside working in my garden. I want to enjoy growing things. I want to enjoy raising animals. And believe it or not, I think it would be enjoyable to milk a cow every day. Just saying. I love pigs. They are like, I have loved pigs since I was a little girl. I don't know if you can see it or not. That right there, that is a wood thingy that was made for me by a dear friend's father, and he had it made for me, and I actually brought it from him, but I bought that 35 about 35 years ago. I love farm animals. It has just always been a dream to be living on a farm. I think if my grandfather was still alive today, he'd be right there with me. Um, when I was a young girl, him and I and my grandmother worked in the garden all the time. Even after my grandmother died, my grandfather had a garden out back. He was living in low cost housing, and they allowed them to have food plots out back. They don't allow them no more to do that. I think that's ridiculous. But every single, like 4 or 5 of them, right in the same place where he lived, all of them grew their own vegetables and stuff, and it was just absolutely awesome. And they would swap back and forth. Some of them would grow things that other ones weren't growing, and so on and so forth. And just a really great community that he lived in at that time. Are you guys still here? Or did I lose you? Hey, Tony, how are you? Merry Christmas. Cool. I'm glad you're still here, Lydia. But yeah, I think that thank you. I appreciate you popping in. I'm having a really hard time today. I had another allergic reaction to peppers, hot peppers, and my chest hurts and everything hurts. So I have to be really careful with them from now on. When I get them, I better get them out of my bags and get done with it. Yeah, I got some dollar bags from the produce stand, and I went to process them. I didn't open the bags right away, and the gases from the peppers was blocked in there. And when I opened them up yesterday evening, oh my God, it hit me. It hit me hard. I was crying and just choked up. I couldn't breathe. I had to pull them out front on the porch. So I don't even know how much I'm going to be able to get those other 2 boxes of produce. Maybe I'll have to get David to go through them and see what I got in there. But I did get a great big huge mess of green beans out of it and some squash. Yes, it is dangerous stuff. I said I would probably die if I ever got pepper sprayed, because I'm telling you, I have not felt like this ever in my life. It hurt so bad. My whole lungs. And that happened to me while I was in Georgia too. So anyways, I'm hoping to feel better in the next couple of days. Hopefully before Christmas. I like jalapenos, and that's what we were cutting them up for in Georgia. And then I got a whiff of bleach right behind those, and I was having trouble already. And oh my gosh, it might have killed me then. But I woke up the next morning feeling better, so I don't know why it's not working now. Yeah, I definitely won't want to live near a hot sauce factory. But I imagine if I took Claritin, and that really didn't do anything for me. I think I probably should have taken a Benadryl. Yeah, it would. But folks, I'm really bad. I don't even take Tylenol. I'm really, really super bad. A couple of times I've had to take pain pills in the last few years, but not too many. Every once in a while I'll take Claritin if I'm having a lot of reaction, but I'm supposed to take that every day. And I don't. I guess maybe if I took it every day, it would probably help me better, but I just don't like putting chemicals in my body. Is it cold up there where you're at, Tony? I noticed it's warming up in Kentucky now and Georgia. And it's 70 degrees here today. Only 2 thumbs up, guys. I need some more thumbs. And this is so tempting. I mean, I'll tell you. Isn't that gorgeous? She has spent days and days and days baking these cookies. And she gives them all out to her friends. Still listening. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, me too, Patty. I'm sorry I haven't been on the thing Marcoing you. I just been kind of out of it. Had them grandkids. Oh my goodness gracious. And both of them are wired. Huh. I had 2 days with them. For like 2 years. I can't get over how how much they were wild and crazy. I really miss those good little kids that I used to take care of. They've gone to school and turned into little monsters. I'm about to go rest. I'll see you soon. All right, Lydia. I think I'm going to get off here too. No worries, doing well. We'll catch up later. So let me go ahead and pray, and I'm going to get off of here. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time we've had today, Lord. I pray, Lord, that if there's any prayer requests out there, that you fulfill them, Lord. Lord, make me feel better. I hate praying for myself, but you know I need it today. I really appreciate all that you do for me and all the beautiful gifts that people have given me and all the great friendships that I have on here, Lord. Bless all the folks here in your name, amen. All right, folks, I'm going to get off here, and I'll catch you next time. Love ya. Bye.